Okay, so of course, when I asked for topics, I knew my friends would come through and have some interesting topics for me to talk about. One of my friends who goes to school with me would really like to have my opinion on STDs, or what I would like to call steeds. They're, steeds. Um, and here's what I like to say about that. They're gross, they're disgusting, and it's it's troubling to me. It's really, really troubling. I don't really It frightens me. My friend and I were watching the show about how they're everywhere and you can never tell who has them, and it's like this like huge epidemic and all these people have them, but it's like worse than germs. It's like someone could be pouring your coffee. Like one day they're just like going along pouring your coffee, then they give it to you, and you're like, oh thanks, like you're so nice, like whatever. And then you like find out later that they have the herp, and you're like, that's disgusting. I don't want this coffee anymore. Like that's gross. And what's even worse is like you could just be like chilling, like thinking like someone's really cool, and then all of a sudden, like one day you're like, that's like that's troubling to me. That's troubling. And I mean, I go to school with about 5 bajillion girls. Like, everywhere I go, there's just girls and girls and girls and skirts and lip gloss and mascara, and it's like disgusting. But I have to say, girls, you're not that smart. like, come on. You're old enough that you got into college somehow. Use a condom. Use it. Because it's like, don't be stupid. Like, just don't be stupid. I think that we should come up with some, like, method of telling from people that, like, do not enter. I have herpes. Or, like, do not talk to me. I'm disgusting. Like, that's just, it's gross. It's gross. And what's grosser about it is that people trick other people. They trick them. And it's just, if you have any kind of STD, you don't need to be touched ever in your life. Just leave it alone. Let it be. I just use a condom, everyone. Just use a condom, and it would be a lot better for like world peace and things like that. Because steeds are gross. They're gross. They're disgusting. They come at you. I feel like they're coming at me all the time, and it's disgusting. And quite honestly, if you have one, I don't want it. I don't want you. I don't want your. Ugh. This is how I feel about people with them and not telling me, and then all of a sudden you're like, it's ew, and it's not a good thing. So when you hug your friends goodbye, you hug them and you go use a condom, and then you hug your mom goodbye, use a condom. Use a condom. They're not that expensive, and I've heard that the medications for herpes are expensive. I hear they're expensive. I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anything about that. You gotta keep it to yourself. It's like a cold. You keep that bubbled up inside yourself. Keep it, cover your sleeve, cover your, you know, and we'll all be happy go lucky. It's the same thing. When you cough, you cover, you have herpes, you cover your, that's what you do. That's just life. Sorry. I'm sorry for you, but cover that shit up. That's all I have to say about that. And that is what I have to say about that. Use a condom. Everyone, use a condom. Use a condom. I'm telling you, I'm begging you. Please, use a condom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.